Guys, when a guy has actually hurt you or a man has actually hurt you or did or done something wrong to you, what are you supposed to do? Don't go around nagging this man. Don't go around asking this man, for example, what did you do? What is the solution to this? What ABC and ABC? Don't go around nagging this man. The solution here is stay calm, keep quiet, just assume nothing is going on. Give him some space, give him his time, but don't go around nagging this man because at the end of the day, he's going to sit down and reflect on what he did wrong to you.
When he did something wrong, of course you want to let him know that what he did was not right. But what you don't understand is that by telling him that, what you're actually doing is you're taking over the role of his mother because you are trying to control the situation. The thing with men is that boys will be boys. This means that they will always try to push and see how far they can go with you. Every man knows very well when he did something wrong. You don't need to remind him. What you should do is pull back your energy and shut down. Your silence is way more powerful than by you letting him know that he did something wrong. Men are so used to women complaining, they don't listen to women. But when you stop talking, that is what will make them nervous. And I'm not talking about giving him the silent treatment and being passive aggressive. That just shows weakness. Just don't give him your energy. Try it and see what happens.
Exactly, ladies. Don't give that man your energy. The trick here is just silence. By saying silence, I don't mean silent treatment because men will actually remain be men. Boys are actually going to be boys at the end of the day. So don't go around nagging this man or nagging this guy, asking him, what did you do? What did you do to me? What happened? Because at the end of the day, this guy is going to be like, this lady is trying to control me. Because this man is trying to see how far he can go with you. So ladies, your advice, don't give out your energy to this man. The secret here is just stay calm, be silent, and play your game well as a woman.
If you want that man that hurt you to feel guilt until it runs him insane, then so be it. If you want him to confess what he has done, then that's what you make those spirits do. You want worse, that's up to you, but you need to take control of your own power. And do you know a lot of men do that a lot of men that know this information, they do that to their daughters so that their daughters are able to they're able to use their daughters' spirits and energies to their advantage, because now you're afraid to use them. You think a man is more powerful than you. You fear men, and basically they're putting you in your place. And plus they're probably just terrible people. But I would definitely reclaim the power and then make them do what you want them to do.
This is a great one, ladies. For example, you've got your partner or your guy, your man you've got your guy cheating on you. Don't go around even asking him, who is that woman? What is that woman? What is that woman on that phone doing? Why was she calling you? Don't do that. The secret here is just stay silent. Give him his space. Give him his time. Don't even bother. Stay unbothered. At the end of the day, this guy is going to reflect back on what is going on. But don't bother at all. Stay unbothered as a woman.
When your man does something and you're not happy, instead of telling him, we need to talk, do this instead. Hello, my name is Carla, and restoring healthy mindsets is my thing. This happens to all of us that are in a relationship where our partner does something that we don't like or approve of. One of the reasons why we shouldn't say we need to talk and leave it at that is because your man's mind is going to go everywhere. He's going to think about every single little thing he did, and you know what that does? Puts a wall up. He gets on the defense and won't be as open as we would like for him to. So instead, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start off by complimenting or acknowledging one thing that he did that we appreciate. Following, we are going to say the activity or habit he could be doing better, immediately followed up by another compliment. It goes like this. Baby, thank you so much for throwing out the trash. You always throw out the trash on time. But I notice that you always forget to take the recycling. And every time that I throw it out, it makes me late to work in the mornings. I do recognize that you have it in order though, and you never let the trash overflow. Something in that sense where we could still compliment, acknowledge, but also tell him what's wrong. Obviously, this is just a minor example and something not big, but this is how we need to start approaching the we need to talk conversations. Don't let a man go on his defenses because then he won't hear you and it'll be as if you're talking to a wall. We need to be smarter in the way we communicate with our partner because most of the time, our man, all he wants to do is please us and make us happy. And he won't have a problem accommodating to us. We just need to learn how to communicate that.
If a man hurts you and you cannot even fathom or understand why he did what he did, this is a friendly reminder. What's up? I'm Eli. I'm a personal development coach. I work with women to better understand men and themselves to make life and dating so much easier. So again, he hurt you and you're like, how could he do this? I can't even fathom it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I would never do these things. I would never take that action. I would never hurt a person this way. I would never. Let that be your confirmation right there. Because why you're struggling is that you're using your logic and frame of thinking into an action that you would do or not do. But in actuality, they're a whole other person with a whole other set of capacity to not only how to deal with themselves, but also you. They have been through other hurts. They've been through other traumas. They've been through other childhood whatevers. And especially if you're a man, lack of emotional stability and practice in how to regulate oneself in general. And you need to see it as such. You need to see it as they are on their own wave of determining some sort of function. If someone came and burnt your house down, you're not wondering, oh my God, why would they burn my house down? Did I deserve this? Is it because my house sucks? No, you're going to think they're freaking nuts because they burnt your house down and you would never do that. So see his disrespectful action as the same. In no world do you go to a restaurant and the waiter throws food in your face and you think, what did I do? There's no world where you go on an Uber and he starts driving like crazy and you blame him. Like, oh, and you blame yourself of what did I do wrong in order to deserve this? No, this is a man that's showing me his lack of capacity and his lack of anything, and I don't deserve to be here. And guess what? He's going to get a 1-star review when it comes to love and dating relationship Yelp review. And even you're not even supposed to necessarily understand him in his entirety of his human existence, but there is at least a world of being considerate of you and your feelings and what he puts you through and everything in between. There's at least a world where he could hold your hand and say, hey, I'm so sorry this happened. Let me learn to love you and let me learn to heal with you so we could get to a point of contention and closeness. But he didn't. He didn't even do that. So what the hell are we even doing here? If you don't understand him, I don't understand him, and Jesus don't understand him, he's not our person.
Stay silent if there's something a man does that upsets you. This does not mean you give your man the silent treatment. When you tell a man how much they actually hurt you, do you know what that does in their brain? They think of it as a triggering sort of nagging situation, like how their mom was with them. And so they don't really respect you as much if you're telling them verbally what they did to you that actually hurt you. So instead, what you do is you just stay silent. You don't tell them what they did wrong. You know what this allows them to do? This allows them to reflect on their behavior without you really having to say anything. And trust me, men are not dumb. Men know what they did to hurt your feelings. They will sit there, think about what they did, and they'll come back to you. Because everything is an energy source, okay? The minute you're giving in so much of your hurt and your disdain, like, oh my God, why did you do this to me? Da, da, da. All it does is just allow the guy to give you that space and that type of emotion that you're feeling. It doesn't get them to really want to try and problem solve. When you are giving them silence, you're almost saying something without really saying something. You've upset me. I don't like this, and I'm going to walk away from the situation. That allows or triggers a man to go into his problem-solving skills and figure out what does he need to do to make you feel good again. I promise you, being silent is your superpower as a woman. It's not like you're shutting out your man, but what you don't do is you don't tell him that you hurt me by doing this and that. You just simply sit there, make a very uncomfortable looking face. A man will literally feel your energy. They will feel how upset you are. And that is way more powerful than your words. I promise you right now. Your energy will say so much without having to say anything, and he will work hard to figure out what's going on with you. This has happened every single time with my relationships. The times that I have just straight up been so emotional or so like trying to like, hey, you hurt me this way. It does not have the same impact than if you were to just stay silent and have them reflect on their own behavior and have them come back to you. Their brains work way differently than us. And I get them to figure out, why is she staying away from me? Well, I don't like this. I want her energy back. That is the best thing you can do as a woman, is not to just talk, use your mouth all the time. Use, your body language and your energy to get your point across. It's extremely powerful. And you won't use any extra emotional energy on anything, because at the end of the day, this person messed up and it's their opportunity to go and fix it. If they don't, what kind of guy does that show you? I mean, really, he needs to be the one to work something out with you. That's his job. Stay safe, ladies.
You don't have to show him what he did wrong. You don't have to waste your time trying to prove to him that he hurt you, because 2 reasons. Number 1, it sounds exhausting. And number 2, if he actually cared, he would at least make the effort to try to see where he could have done better.
When you become that nice and understanding idiot, a man will show you how you should be giving him pain, because he's going to give you pain first. Since you want to be that nice and understanding girl, aka idiot, he will show you how stupid you are for doing so. Ghosting you, he's giving you pain. Slow texting you after you just text him super fast, he's giving you pain. Canceling the dates on you, he's giving you pain. Not making you priority, he's giving you pain. Because you are the nice and understanding idiot. If someone was being a nice and understanding person to me, I'm going to give them pain too, because I don't take them seriously. I'm not thinking about them. They're always there. They're not going nowhere. They're too stupid to leave. They don't have no sense to say, wait, I'm being treated like shit. No, they just stay even longer, thinking that, oh, well, Bree would change. She will see that I'm a great, good person. No, I won't. I will look at you like you are a damn fool for allowing me to treat you this way. That's it. Ain't my fault you still here. See? That's how a man is thinking about you. Ain't my fault this girl's still here. It's not my fault. It's yours. You gotta remove being that nice and understanding girl, because he will show you why you should never do that, because he's going to give you pain. See, when you start becoming bitchy, mean, high standards, boundaries, all of that in a man's mind, you're giving him pain. When you don't give up your goods because he wants it, you're giving him pain. Oh, well. When you are busy, you ain't got time to be texting him back, you're giving him pain. When he start that double, triple texting you, you're giving him pain. When you're not making him priority, you're giving him pain. When you cancel a date on him, you're giving him pain. See? How can this man give you a chance of pain if you already gave it to him first? That's the truth. Stop trying to make this man see that you're special and different. He don't give a damn once you are a stupid fool for him. Once you are a damn idiot for him. You ain't special at all. And I already told you, men look at us like we all vaginas. So are you really that special? So why are you trying to make him see that you are? You should already know you fucking special, baby. Fuck what he thinks. Seriously, you need to start treating these men like trash. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Because they already doing that to y'all. Why would you give this man your all and show him that you're so different and everything when he didn't prove you nothing yet? The only time you don't treat him as like trash as much when he's doing things for you. I don't care. Some of y'all may say right now, that's so wrong. And that's why you in that, you dealing with that man right now with the bullshit. That's why you in that predicament now. Because you worrying about what he's going to think. When he's treating you like a damn idiot. You treat yourself like an idiot, for real, for real. You need to start treating these men like trash. Just a little bit. And it's not even like what y'all thinking. Because I already know y'all saying just being a damn, unbearable ass woman. No. I just told you. When you don't do things that a man wants, you're being mean. So it's like treating him like trash to him. Like, damn, she don't notice me. She not responding to my calls and stuff. Yeah, you're treating him like trash. He's not priority. You are. That's what I want you to understand. He's not priority. You are. Bye. Have a good night.
Text him. Honestly, just do it.
No. When someone hurts you and you can't seem to detach, instead of reaching out to them, pouring your hurt out to them, explaining how they've hurt you and how much it hurt you and how terrible it felt to you, and asking your questions, that is not going to give you the closure. It sets you up for even more hurt. I did not create this quote, and I wish I could give credit to who did on TikTok, but I've been seeing this quote that says, if a snake bit you, would you tell the snake how much the snake hurt you when they bit you, or are you going to go take care of your wounds? If they were so understanding and so amazing, they wouldn't hurt you to begin with. If they cared about you and the way that you feel, they wouldn't cause you hurt. So instead of barking at the wrong tree and telling a man who hurt you that he hurt you, he already knows what he did. Him apologizing, answering your questions, telling you that he's done with you should not be the right route, and it isn't. The fact that they hurt you is enough closure. Their actions are enough closure for you to understand that they are not the right person for you. A lot of the times it's not closure that you're looking for. For one-on-one coaching, click the link in my bio.
This amazing therapist gave me this magic formula in telling men that they hurt you effectively. She explained to me that a lot of women are brought up with moms who learn to emotionally pester somebody until they get what they want when they feel like they need something or their feelings are hurt, and then they just keep poking and poking and poking until the man explodes. He literally cannot handle it. And if the man gives her what she's asking for, it's begrudgingly, it will never change anything, and he's only doing it to get her to stop. So here's the magic formula. Step 1, did you tell this person this before or not? Is this the first time you said it? Second step, in one very clear, simple sentence, what did the person do to hurt you? No feelings, just facts. Be as specific as possible. In the second part, 1 to 3 short sentences about how the thing that they did made you feel. The third part, what would happen to you or the relationship if he continued the behavior? In the next part, what would you like to see happen next? Like, what would make it better for you? What can they do to make you feel better? Now, all of this came with the explanation that in relationships, if you want it to be successful in communicating through things like this, let the man know that you are a team and the problem is on the other side of this team, that you are going to attack together. The person that you're communicating with, he needs to know that you don't think he's a bad human being. He just did something unsavory, and you're going to attack the problem together. If you have really big feelings, like you're really angry and want to call names and stuff like that, do it in a notepad or on a piece of paper that you can rip up, throw away, delete. Journal all of your feelings about it. Get it out. Call a friend if you need to that's unbiased and isn't going to hold it against that person. Got to be careful about telling friends and family your problems in the short term before you've had a chance to process it all, because you might move on and forgive them, but these people that care about you might not. Anyway, sometimes giving a man the problem to solve seems to help. Because a lot of times I was told when you come to them with a problem, it seems insurmountable to them because they don't know what you want from them. I'm not saying this is going to work with everyone or that it should be gender specific. It's just what I learned in therapy.
Your absence will make them regret everything that they did to you. If you don't know me, my name is Chris. I've helped over hundreds of women one-on-one and thousands of women in group settings. So if you're a woman looking to get out of a toxic relationship or get over that toxic guy, go join my community right now. You have to understand that when you're absent from someone's life, they will start to cherish the things that they missed out on. Stop always trying to be absent with them and always talk to them and always try to figure shit out with them. Just go absent, go silent, because that's going to speak more louder, more clear to what you're doing and how you're doing it, that you're not putting up with any more bullshit, that if they want to keep doing the same things that they're doing, you're willing to walk away from them.
Don't care about what a man says. Don't get emotionally attached. Okay? If a man hurt your feelings, it's because you valued his opinion and you thought it was true and you took it as truth. No one can hurt your feelings unless you have given them permission. I don't listen to what they say. I listen to what they can do for me. If they're not talking about doing anything for me, I can't hear them anyway, ma'am. Their opinion does not matter. I am the main character. You are the main character of that situation. If you allow someone to hurt your feelings based on their opinion of you, that is not your truth, then you just took it as your truth. All right? If you don't believe it, then don't accept it. Keep it moving and get your money. Can't hurt somebody's feelings who don't care. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Every time he's mean to you, instead of you becoming reactive, you are going to do something for yourself. Because if you react to him insulting you or to him calling you names, you basically show him that he has control over your feelings. And why you should do something nice for yourself every time this happens is because you give yourself a reward for staying in control of your emotions. For example, he said something nasty to you during breakfast. Something like, "Why don't we have any milk? You always forget to buy the milk." And he can even make it worse by lifting himself up, by saying something like, "If I don't buy that milk, we never have any milk." You, instead of starting to defend yourself that you were so busy and you didn't have time to buy the milk, you do absolutely nothing. Because that's the way to show him that he has no control over how you feel. And in the afternoon, instead of you running to the supermarket to get the milk, you are going to get your hair done. You are becoming more gorgeous than you were during breakfast. And it's obviously not about the hair, but it's exactly these tiny actions that make you reinforce your worth, especially when he's not able to see it. And besides the fact that like this you show him that he has to be more careful with how he talks to you, by doing your hair or by going for a coffee with a girlfriend or by booking yourself a massage, you create a whole list of the most powerful acts of self-love.
3 ways to literally humble any guy that ghosted you, rejected you, broke your heart. Now, a lot of guys, they don't realize what they did. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you're gonna make them realize what they missed out on and just humble them. So I say the first thing to do is make him realize who he is. A lot of these guys y'all be dating, they be complete buffoons. They're bums. And they won't realize that until you change your lifestyle. Now he wants to change his lifestyle. Or you change your lifestyle and now he knows you're untouchable. So something I recommend is God first, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get your body right. That creates a different surrounding. Now you're surrounding yourself with gym people, who work hard. And just get your money up. I made this since July 9th. Y'all are gonna ask what I do. I literally run online stores. I have a brand, I do drop shipping, I do all kinds of different stuff. And I'm about to get into real estate here soon. But it's like now I'm on a different, literally, level than girls who did me wrong. And it's not like to flex on anything like that, but it's taking the right route. A lot of these girls, what they do, y'all, you break up with these guys or you get heartbroken. And you humble him by going out to parties and going out and drinking and smoking, maybe even going out to Miami for a weekend and trying to make somebody jealous. It doesn't work. I'm telling you, get your soul right, get your body right, and get your bag up. I literally teach you how to do exactly what I do because I want to help the girls out. DM me the word ECOM on IG, ECOM on Instagram. The second thing is don't block him. A lot of y'all do this. I don't know if y'all know this, but blocking, that's a sign of that you're feeling heavy emotion to the point where you can't view their things. A lot of girls don't know this, but blocking, what guys think is, oh, she just doesn't want to stalk me. She keeps stalking me, so she just wants to stop herself from stalking me. That's what we think. So anytime a girl is blocking me, I already know that she has a problem with her feelings for me still. Now, girls don't be blocking me because I don't be doing nothing to them. But I'm saying like back in the day, like exes used to block me. But the third one, I'm not gonna lie, this one is really toxic. But all you gotta do is say, why are you stalking me? There's about 2 big ways to know when guys stalk you. One, if you randomly just see an IG bot, like viewing your accounts right after a breakup or no contact, that's obvious. Or if they're rereading your SMS text. All you gotta do is press right here, the share button, go to SMS. Press the space, then press the period. Now a whole bunch of people will pop up But the top 3 people are the people who view the text the most and like spend the most time in chat. If he's still on there and you have not texted him, it's obviously he likes you back or he misses you.
That's it, guys. What are you supposed to do, or how can you make him realize that he really hurt you or he wronged you? As a woman, this is where you're supposed to play your game well, play your tactics, apply your knowledge here as a woman. Don't go around, don't make this man to be in that state of like, what did I do? Don't make that man to start regretting. Don't make that man to start defending himself, because the moment this man starts defending himself, he's actually going to come up with more and more lies. So as a woman, what you're supposed to do, the secret here is just to keep silent, stay calm, stay unbothered, but don't ever try nag a man. A man will always still be a man, and boys will always remain to be boys. Bye bye for now, and let me know your sentiments in the comment section below, and bye.